Second. Something's wrong here. I can't even chat in my own chat room. What the hell's going on here?
Chat.
No, it won't let me chat. No, I'm just trying to. I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know what happened. I got my phone. I can't go to the chat room. I have to go on the line. I'll even. I'm not even seeing my monetization button on the phone, but it's it's
Yeah.
on. It's there. What's going on now? This is a protester protesting something with the government.
They're protesting the immigration thing.
Oh, the
The
immigration
Trump
thing.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't like how the immigration is going into schools, ripping the kids from schools.
Oh, okay. Well, you're doing a great job, man. When I popped up, you popped up. I'm like, holy shit, Spider's live. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, good job. Get that news. Get that news.
yeah. They're doing it everywhere. They're going in D.C. and they're going to do it down in D.C. too. Doing the parade
Wow.
down there, the military parade.
At the same time, like this is going on, or they're doing it later on.
They're going to do it at the same time as the parade goes
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Is Trump going to be speaking?
I don't know. It's his birthday today, so he's down there.
Wow, I thought he'd be at Camp David with his birthday.
Yeah.
Let's not
Trump is
forget
here on
Camp.
Sunday.
Okay,
Trump came here
let's.
Sunday.
All right. Let's not forget. Tell everybody that Camp David is right near you.
Gotcha. Hey, Miss Kitty. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
How many people do you estimate are down there right now? Is there a good amount of people?
There was a good amount of people. There was a good amount. I don't know where everyone's going to now. I don't know if they're leaving or going somewhere else. They're just walking. I don't know where they're
Did,
going at.
did they have a lot of police out there to protect the streets?
There was only three of them.
Wow. So they anticipated it to be just a peaceful rally there for the protest.
Yeah. Yesterday morning, two cops got shot here yesterday.
When yesterday in your town?
Yeah, the HPD's they're short staffed right now. We don't got enough police because right now.
Did the officers was it a fatality for the officers?
I don't know. All I know is the guy barricaded himself inside. He shot a canine cop. But both cops survived though. They had to get surgery done.
Okay, so they're both alive and they're stable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good news. That's good news. Did they catch the guy, or did they catch him, or they kill him? Okay, good. Yeah, so they took him live then, and unalive. All right, great. Look at that. Ronnie Munson's Philly is going wild right now. I guess they're protesting down in Philly too.
Oh yeah, they're protesting the rail ride right now.
It's about the immigration and the deportation. What's going on with
Yeah,
the Trump administration and everything. And
they're supposed to be protesting where y'all guys are at too.
yeah, he said that he's pretty sure they're going to be protesting over here too. They probably will. Probably. Oh, well, our sheriffs have already made their statement. Oh, that's right. That's where all the talk's been going on. The sheriffs are, and our governor went on record and said it's okay to hit them if they get in your way, run them over with a car. He made that statement publicly yesterday. Tell me to
Yeah,
look at
he
Brevard
said
County
run them
Sheriff.
over
He
with your
said, we'll
car.
tell, we'll tell your family where to find your remains. Exactly. He goes, we'll tell your family where to find your remains. That's a pretty
Yeah, I
bold
saw.
statement. That's a pretty bold statement that by our governor, which I don't care for, but
Yeah,
he's just that's wild. I mean, you're a governor of a state, and you're pretty much telling everybody it's okay, mate, to commit a felony crime. By if you kill him, it's okay. We got your back. So go ahead, everybody, go out and just catch your end
yeah,
for today.
that's kind of fucked up what they said.
That is messed up. That is messed up, man. I mean, you're setting people are going to hurt people for no reason. Yeah, he gave the green light for people to, and you're going to have people in Florida. You're going to have people that are going to take that literally, and they're going to go out and they're purposely going to try to run people down and have them meet their demise. And that's just wrong. I think that's just wrong. That's senseless.
Yeah, yeah,
This is a situation where it's not necessary to do violence. Yeah, this is you
no,
try to let the protest go as easy as it can. As simple as it can without rioting. But when the governor announced on national TV, green light, go ahead. I mean, this is just messed up. So I keep saying Florida is the worst state in the whole United States, man. We get the worst everything ever here. Everything is just poor.
yeah. When all this stuff's going on, people say this is how you start race wars.
Exactly. And I always said, since I was a little kid, the next war that's going to happen, World War III, is not going to be in any foreign country. It's going to be right here amongst ourselves.
Yeah, so got a lot of people still alive, but a lot of them left. I don't know where they went to.
Yeah, it looks like they're all scared. Ronnie Munn said that Philly is the main hub for the national No Kings protest happening today. It's all sanctuary cities. That's
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah, yeah. This is what this is. It's a no kings. They're trying to say Donald Trump, he's no king.
Yep.
They're right there at City Hall. No, there's nobody standing in front of City Hall.
Are they're going to protest at the mayor's office?
There's no one up there. I thought so. I just looked up. There's no one up there at the City Hall.
Just be careful now. Don't get as much news as you can, footage as you can. But
Yeah,
just be careful. You're doing an excellent job. Excellent reporting
I
here,
am.
live with Spider. Spider's giving us the lowdown here, people. This is very serious stuff going on,
Yes,
and he
sir.
has covered it, and he's doing an excellent job. Fine reporting. Showing support, people. Showing support.
Yeah,
We all got to step up sometimes, and we got to show support in situations like this, and this is good.
yeah.
Don't deport Spider. Yeah, but don't deport Spider now. Don't put him in the van.
Yeah. People's coming up.
You know as well as I know that the government, the government system, most of it is broken anyhow. So
Yeah,
it's true. It's just broken. You're damn right it does. That's great observation by you. That it's broken. There's a lot of holes in the system. So, and this is a prime example of it.
yeah. Yeah, because they're pulling the ones that are illegal over here, taking them back.
Right. Well, look at all the stuff with the families that had kids, and they separate. Kids have been separated from their families. I mean, I get it. You want to send them back to their country. Okay, I get it. But why take their children? Why take their children? And then months have gone by. People are without their children. Can't find their children. It doesn't matter yes, they're breaking their laws are being broken, but I mean, why break the families up? Why make them go through that? That's got to be the worst feeling in the world, you know?
And then and these kids came over here. They came with good education and learn. You rip them going to schools and rip them out.
Right.
That's
Well, I'm
not
sure
right.
it ain't right, especially if people are trying to better themselves. I don't. If people are coming to better themselves and educate themselves, there's a whole different ballgame. But that's why the government's so broken because they don't separate the good from the bad. They don't. They never did. And that's a whole new sore subject for me about the government. Because the government has been full of crap for hundreds of years. So it's just horrible. So
Yeah. Yeah. Walking back up here to see. They still got Muslims standing up here.
yeah, it looks like the streets
They
are
all,
getting.
they all scattered. They tried to move, went somewhere different. I don't know where the hell they went to. They moved fast. I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, they seem like they spread out pretty good. Just keep on. Maybe you can stop and talk to somebody that's protesting and see. Maybe they'll answer some questions. Ask them if they, how do they feel? What do they think should happen next? Or what is their take on all this?
Yeah.
You in control, Spider. This is great reporting. You take the charge. Just be safe about it. But you might get a good answer out of somebody if you see somebody credible. Try to say, excuse me, sir or ma'am.
There are bees on it. Get their
Can I ask you a question? I'm a news
Oh,
reporter
looks
for
like it
my.
just happened.
Oh, let's
Just
get down
happened.
there.
Oh, fight just broke out between
Fight
protesters.
broke
Oh, here
out. Spider's
coming.
got to fight. Go get it,
There it
Spider.
is.
Go get it.
Get in line right there. They
be
are.
careful.
The cops getting in
Did he
someone's
get his helmet
ass.
on?
If you see cops that are willing to talk to you, tell them that you're a reporter and you're reporting.
No, they might.
Great call by Troll Hunter.
They might think he's an immigrant. Tell him
There
don't
they
talk to him.
are.
He's
There they are, Joe.
there it
Right
is. Look at
here.
that. Try to get closer. Try to zoom in closer.
I'm trying to get close. I'm standing across the street. I ain't gonna get in the middle of that mess.
Right, right. Yeah,
There you
just
go.
respect what they say, but you might be able to draw it in a little bit with your fingers, pinch it, and bring the
Yeah.
screen up a little bit. I think you can just touch your screen and draw it back. Get a little closer. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
That's it. Get that volume up. Maybe you can pick up what they're saying. The closer you get in.
That's a,
Yeah, zoom in. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Did he start a fight with another civilian, or did he kind of swing on the police? Now, Spider Parker, I expect those pictures. Where they at? That's it. Get right in there. You're doing great. Yeah. Seems like a lot of traffic for a Saturday. A lot of people are in the streets with cars driving. Yep, Gina Bobina's got a good point. Just don't get deported. Don't let them mistake you for one of the immigrants.
that's right.
Don't speak Spanish. Don't start busting out Spanish on them. Then they'll say, "Oh, we got one."
No, not happening. Not happening. Oh,
Welcome, Dano.
that's canine. That's
K9, there's
canine
K9
barking.
there. This is outstanding, outstanding work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now you don't
Dog.
know the mindset of the police with this going on, and it's your right to report, but just be
Yeah.
cautious because they're not thinking. All they're doing is saying, "Let me get." If people are a threat, or
He's a suspect to them.
if they think you're a
Yeah.
suspect, they'll just throw you in the back of a van or a truck and haul you off. So
Human trafficking.
Yeah.
this is outstanding, though. Outstanding from our news team. Spider is here live from this protest. We're in the studio. He's on the street. He's in the thick of things. Spider, If you can, if there's any police that are willing to, if you can, you can't get in trouble. Just be very polite. If they're willing to say,
Ask them what's going on. Just ask them.
if they could give you any info, they may just say you can't talk about it now. But if you can, if you have the opportunity to do that, if you see any pedestrians coming from that area where that fight was, that were actually right there when it jumped off, maybe they're willing to ask some questions. Tell them you're with the news, you're with a news team, and you're trying to catch this and let the people know what's going on here live from your hometown. Uh, this is very sad. This is very sad, people. That it has come down to this in life, and I blame only our government for not doing this correctly from the beginning. And this is what happens when you let poor government and let corruption, and you get a guy in office that wants to do things right, and uh, and it's already too late because of the things that we have done over the years. It's just a sad day. As long as
Yeah.
last night, I don't know if anything for the protest last night. Spider news reporter Spider just reported that two officers were down in Maryland. Both had to be rushed to surgery. Both in stable condition. I don't know if that did you. Does that pertain to the anything to do with what's going on today? The officer shooting, that guy that went crazy. Is it anything to do with the deportation? Do you know that?
Nah.
Okay, so that's good to clear. That's clarified. Spider has clarified. No, it's not anything to do with the protest. Just some random guy that probably went a little crazy or a mental patient or something that did
Yeah.
fire and did shoot two police officers.
No, what happened was that it was the guy he was went nuts. He held his mom hostage for several hours.
Yes,
And that's what happened
You-
yesterday.
a 7 hour standoff. You saying, and that was from he was inside his home.
Yeah.
Wow. Try to see if you can move your phone up a little bit. There you go. There you go. You go. Get there. You go. Right there. If you could
There you
draw in,
go.
if you could zoom in a little more, that'd be great. Oh yeah, there's several cops out there now. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's outstanding work, Spider. Outstanding.
That's right. Definitely. No, Gene, I'm not asking for no interview for no cops. The ones over there, the ignorant cops. I won't ask them for nothing. We got nice cops, we got rules. Those over there are rude.
And reporter Spider would know he's been there his entire life, and not to let everybody know that Spider is also a very popular man. He is former mayors have dined with Spider, and I'll tell you that to be fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting a little worried that because that ratty team that you work for, that they might go and protest that record. Then you really have riots.
They're rebuilding it though. They got new
Yeah,
players. They just got new
yeah.
players, new manager and all now. So
Well, that's good to hear. They got to
hopefully
start.
the second half starts in July. So
All right. Who's the new
they
manager?
could turn things around in July.
I hope so. For your sake, I hope so.
They lost last night in Staten Island.
Oh my God, another loss for the team.
Yeah.
You know,
Everything is quiet down now.
looks like it all is. So did you were you able to see, for the most part, outside of this fight, it seemed like a peaceful protest. Uh, did they arrest this person? Did you see them put him in handcuffs?
No, they didn't. They let him go.
So, all right. Well, then that's there's hope. Maybe there's hope. He was just probably getting in the moment, and that's his right, and he calmed down, and they did the right thing. They didn't use their authority, excessive force, or take their power and because they're police and which they could have at that point could have took him and put him in handcuffs and made his life miserable. But so that shows they have some humanity. So that's good news. That's good news. So you're
Yep.
uncovered humanity today out of police officers, Spider. This is outstanding, outstanding work.
Yeah, if it wasn't too serious, they changed the information. So if they want to go press charges, they got the right to go to the courthouse. It's open.
There you go. This is outstanding. Look at what he just found out. Look at this.
You know, anybody gonna do that?
Yeah, I mean, you would think that. You would think that they're going to just say, "Nah, that's okay. That's good. This is good. This is the American people working together and protecting each other. That's good. I like that."
Yeah.
I gotta say, waking up today and to see this is a joy to see see my family out there protesting and getting to catching it right on film. That's awesome. Great thinking process today, Spider. Yeah, this is the Spider we
Yep.
need right here. This is the Spider we need.
That's right.
Yeah, Kevin Allen says deport all illegals. I do agree with that to a good extent of that. But as Spider has stated earlier, there was a lot of immigrants that were coming here, and I guess the proper term is exchange students to educate themselves. I don't think there's anything wrong if they're coming through here not to be a nuisance or just a black hole to our society. They're coming to educate themselves, and that is okay with me. I don't know how it is with some of the people in our chat today, but if you're coming to better yourself and you're coming in peace, I think then that is a good thing. So, but we do have a lot of broken holes in our government system. Many holes that need to be fixed. I know they can't do it in one day, but I just wish that they would just let the people that really want this in government, the ones that do want to do right, let them work and do their job and get rid of all the scum and all the corruption. One by one, it's going to take one by one. You have to fight it all across the United States. In each state government, in each federal government, you have to do it, and you got to just knock on doors and start taking
Come on up.
taking the bad people out. So
Yep. I'm gonna walk. Maybe I'll run into the rest of these guys that are protesting. I'm gonna keep walking. I don't
awesome.
know
Yeah,
what it
see,
is.
maybe one of them will talk to you. Just let them know that you are a reporter, and that's all it
Yep.
takes because you're reporting in their behalf. You're trying to.
Not there, harm.
You're not there to harm them. You're there to support them and get their take on everything. So, and they'll talk to you if you approach them and then ask them. Not everybody will, but you'll get someone to say, "Sure, I'll talk to you."
Yep. Walk down to the middle of the
Hey, babe,
square here.
I
Maybe
heard
I'll run into
ice
some
is
people.
liquid for blue. Just kidding.
Okay.
Spider, do not listen to the chat. Is You don't need a license. You don't need an
I'm not
ID.
even.
You are a reporter. You're reporting. It's your First Amendment right. So don't listen to that person that is not a person
I
that's in the
can't
chat
even.
room.
I
Okay?
can't even see the chat room right now. You
Good,
know,
good,
it's
good.
so
Because
sunny
you
out
got you
here.
got
The
people
sun
that
is
are not
shining on
human in
my
the chat
face.
room that are trying to tell you you lie. That's not a lie. You would not be lying. It's your First Amendment right. If you go up to somebody and say you're a reporter, and you can look that up, and that is a fact in the United States. If I say I'm a reporter and I'm putting it on live or putting it on film, it's my First Amendment right. So,
That's the First Amendment.
huh?
That's right.
It's not
That's the freedom of speech.
freedom of speech. That's what calls it the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. He could say he's a reporter. You don't need no. It states you don't need no credentials. Now you cannot say you're a police officer because that is illegal. Well,
Yeah,
it's illegal advice to me when
mess
I
going
know what I'm
on.
talking about is right. You can say
Yeah,
you're
like that
you
mess
can
going on right now in Minnesota right now.
yeah. What's going on in Minnesota? What are you hearing? What are you hearing on the ground?
Somebody's claiming to be a police officer and is going around taking out got hit list on lawmakers, shooting them.
That's not good. He's going to get caught, and that's impersonating a police officer. That's a bad charge.
First of all, you're not giving legal advice.
Yeah.
You're
And I'm not no legal lawyer. I'm not giving legal advice. I'm just restating what facts are here.
amendments. Your constitutional
The
right.
Constitution right in the amendment. So you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're not breaking no laws, Spider. That's good.
Yeah.
Journalists, report, it's all the same stuff. Tell me you're a journalist then, so you can get that fucking fruit cup.
You know what? Tell him you're on fucking YouTube. Fuck you.
Fruit Cup, give him something because he's just a moron. Again,
Going up to me.
can't take a guy serious that don't show his human side.
Okay, where's he in Brisk?
They might have took a break. Actually, I think they might have took a break, and then I see a lot of them inside eating,
Probably.
protesting.
Really, they all went scattered for lunch. All right, that's interesting.
That's probably what
Stop the
happened. They
rest. Go
break
to
up.
lunch.
Yeah,
They
tell him
probably
that,
went to
Spider.
lunch.
Tell him that, Spider.
Huh?
It's the non-human person who will never catch up to me, never ever accomplish what I have, trying to tell you, lead you in the wrong way. Who is the most ridiculous thing on the internet? There you go, Spider. You want to read that? You got yourself we got a super chat.
Yeah,
Uh,
let me get some shade right quick.
You can see it. You can read it. If not, I'll read it.
$10. Joey C.
Thanks you very much, Destiny66, for your $10. We're trying to stay as strong as ever. Spider has come out with some great reporting today. This is the Spider we love, and everything's fine. Thank you, sir. I hope everything's fine with you and yours, and thank you for the $10. Thank you.
Race cars? Oh, I like those. Yeah. Where's
So now, are all the businesses open today? I'm sure they knew the protest. Did anybody close for business, or is it business as usual down there in downtown?
It's it's usually downtown, but no one's closing.
Okay, good.
Everything's still up and running.
Maybe that fire hydrant. Zoom into that fire hydrant. Let me see that fire
What fire
hydrant.
hydrant?
Didn't you
This
just
one?
pass the fire? There we go. See that? Perfect. Perfect. All right. Continue.
they
There it
put
is,
that
right
pineapple in the
there.
fucking shit?
Yeah.
Well, then let him know that I'm
There
gonna
it
let
is.
Ice know that there's a
The
fucking
big
You
city
know, 'cause
hall.
that has a pineapple.
Spider, since you're downtown, you might want to go to the ICE office and let them know we got some illegal immigrants in our chat room
Dressed as a pineapple.
dressed as a
There
pineapple.
you
You might want
go.
to do that.
Posing as a pineapple.
He's a poser. He's posing as a pineapple for disguise because he's an illegal immigrant in our United States chat room.
Just walking. I'm surprised they didn't come front of the city. They probably did. I probably missed it.
Yeah, well, you got it. You got
Because
some
they
good
was,
coverage.
they was, because I didn't know they was down here until I went on Facebook and I seen this shit was live.
Yeah.
And they had more people than that.
Alex Stein would be proud of you right now.
Huh?
Alex Stein would be proud of you right now.
Except he'd be making an ass out of himself.
Except he would be down there probably dressed in a funny outfit. We'll have to forward this to Alex and show how your great reporting skills. There might be a city hall purge for you in City Hall.
Yeah. Well, I think they took a break. I'm about to get off here because my phone's gonna die.
Well, I'm going to tell you, we thank Spider Parker here live from his hometown. He covered.
Joe's went out.
Any last words, Spider, before we end?
Well, if they start back up, I'll let you know. We can restart us back up, but
Just let us
I'll
know
let
and
you
we'll
know.
get you back on. We'll
Gotcha.
syndicate it worldwide. All right, live from
Yep.
Catalano Studios. That is Spider Parker on the ground, boots on the ground. Great stuff. We'll see you. We'll cover any more coverage coming throughout the day. We will let you know. Take care, Spider. Uh,
Gotcha.
Excellent job. Please stay boots on the ground and let us know if you need to go live again, and we'll let you go ahead and report that news. Excellent job,
For sure.
outstanding.
We definitely will. Definitely will.
All right, have a great day. Thank you. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Bye
Straight
bye.
up.
Bye.